This is the Tokyo Bara 23 sneaker channel. Tokyo Bara 23 sneaker channel des Mainichi Absuru no de Mainichi Mite Kudasai. Every single day I bring you content from Tokyo, Japan about upcoming sneaker releases, sneaker news and sneaker reviews. And today we're on my all-time favorite silhouette, the Nike Air Jordan 4 Cool Grey. As I said in the introduction, today is all about the Nike Air Jordan 4 Cool Grey 2019. I should add to the title of this sneaker to give it its official title, because these did drop for the first time, I think, back in 2004. And there aren't that many differences between that original OG drop 15 years ago and these upcoming ones. But I do have a question for you, the viewer out there, if you're interested in Jordan 4s and Jordan sneakers. For me, okay, this is a personal thing. For me, I've been disappointed with this year so far. Here we are at the end of July. We're well over halfway through the year, into the second half of the year, and we're celebrating 30 years since the first Jordan 4s ever dropped. And I can think of at least 4 Jordan 4s that have dropped this year, and I must be missing some others, but there are definitely 4 that have dropped this year. And for me personally, I've been quite disappointed with the way that Nike and Jordan have been celebrating the Jordan 4's 30th anniversary. And I wonder about you guys at home, if you're also disappointed with the way things have been going. For me, I can think of at least 4 Jordan 4s that have dropped this year, and only one of them I would put in the yes category, which was the Bread 4s. And I did get my hands on a pair of Bread 4s, and they were the first ever pair of Jordan sneakers I owned. I think there's still a link in the description down below explaining why I had never owned Jordans before. So if you're interested in why those Bread 4s, the 2019 Bread 4s, were the first ever Jordans I owned, check that link out down below. But let's not waste time on that. But they're a yes for me. The Bread 4s are yes. Absolutely a classic sneaker, beautiful sneaker, OG colorway, yes. But the other 3 that I'm thinking about, and there might be others that pop into my mind, and I remember there was those as well, but the 3 that I'm thinking about was the red, white and black laser ones. And I can't for the life of me remember what they were called, but they had like a white upper with black kind of lasering writing on it. Now, it wasn't laser though, I shouldn't call it that because it wasn't laser, but there was black detailing in it, and I remember it was like a cave painting or something. I did review it for the channel. And then there was also, similar to that, was the black lasers, which were black upper with black laser details on them with the gum sole on them as well. And then there was another crimson-y one that had a sort of lava effect to it. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but it was lava or fire or something, crimson fire or something like that. Those 3 I was a big no on, so apologies to anyone out there who bought them, who was into them. Maybe the actual names of them will come back to me soon. The white one with the black detail on it, I keep getting the word spider in my head, but I don't think it's anything to do with spiders. But anyway, those 3 I just thought they were a bit of a letdown in the 30th year of the Jordan 4s. The Bread 4s, classic, yes, but then here we are with the Cool Greys, and finally it's another Jordan 4 that I can say yes to. It's just a simple classic colorway, nothing too extravagant or extreme. It's not gone too far, it's not too detailed, it's not, I don't know, sometimes when sneakers are a bit sort of detailed with too much sort of design into them, it almost feels like they're a bit needy, or they're sort of begging you to like them, sort of thing. So anyway, so it's the Cool Greys today. I'm going to quickly have a look at them and bring to you my perspective on that and what I think about those shoes. Before I do that, please do hit the subscribe button down below and help the channel grow. I was talking recently about redoubling my efforts on the channel. If you're interested in that, I hope I've remembered to put the link down below explaining why I'm pushing hard on the channel right now. And as I am here in Japan, I do say in Japanese at the start of every one of my videos, if I remember, because I'm an ancient old man with sort of a couple of loose marbles upstairs, but I do try to say at the start of every one of my videos, Toroku onegaishimasu. Toroku suru to tasukaru no de zehi toroku onegaishimasu. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into these Cool Grey sneakers. And for me, they are a really fine looking sneaker. I absolutely adore the Jordan 4 silhouette. The silhouette itself, the construction of the Jordan 4, I really like. And I especially like it when the blocking on the shoe is a sort of OG blocking, so I don't like it. Oh God, there, see, I knew it, man. How could I have forgotten? Maybe I repressed the memory because I slammed them on my channel when they came out earlier this year. But another 4 to come out was that fly knit upper, and there were like 4 of them, the blues and yellows and reds and stuff. Oh, bleh, that was a disgusting shoe. And I hate that. I hate that. I like when you've got a shoe and you stick with its sort of standard blocking and you don't sort of try and impose another shoe on it. Nike right now seem to be in the habit of hybriding shoes. So you'll see, you know, like what's it called now? A Scottie Pippen upper on a 720 outsole sort of thing. You're just like, no, oh my God, don't do that. So anyway, I mean, I'm sort of rambling a bit, but these cool greys do tick that box for me, that they're the classic silhouette, but also the classic blocking of the colors on there. And by that, what I mean is you've got that upper, and I think it's an all nubuck upper, really soft, beautiful gray materials, and then the sort of lacing system that comes up, that classic Jordan 4 lacing system with the triangles at the back that are also in the same gray as the upper, but then you've got the waffle eyelets on there in black, which gives you that pop out against the sneaker. And you'd think with just gray and black in there in the upper it would be a bit dull or a bit uniform, but it actually isn't. It looks really, really good. One of the places where they bring out a little bit of detailing to sort of stop it being too uniform is on the tongue, where you've got that white Jumpman on there, and underneath in yellow it says Flight in yellow on there, which is a nice little touch. And it's kind of a surprising touch to see yellow on there on this sort of predominantly black, grey and white sneaker. And if you go to the back of the sneaker as well, you've got this really interesting sort of embedded Jumpman that isn't on top of the upper, it's actually within the upper in a way. So it's embedded in there in the sneaker, which is pretty cool. I know there's always a debate about whether to put Nike Air on the back of a 4 or to put a Jumpman on the back of the 4. I don't mind the Jumpman on the back of these. I think it looks pretty good, and I really do like it as a colorway, so I'm happy there. They're saying it's a chrome Jumpman on the back there, so for whatever that means, that's what's on the back there. And then when you go to the underside, the outsole of the sneaker, you finally get a real big hit of yellow, especially in the sort of forefoot area of the outsole there. And then there's the Jumpman round about the middle of the outsole in a hit of yellow as well. So it's kind of, I don't know, the yellow's a bit, I don't know, it surprised me when I saw the underside of these. It was like, oh, there's a big chunk of yellow in there, because there wasn't really much hint of yellow in the upper part of the sneaker, but it still looks good. I really do think these are a fine looking sneaker. I'm really happy that finally the Jordan brand has brought out a sort of traditional 4. Don't need to stick a fly knit upper on this, don't need any laser printing or anything like that on there. It's just a standard color, standard silhouette, standard blocking, standard colorway, Jordan 4, and I like it very, very much. So that's my opinion of the cool greys. Coming up soon, I'd really appreciate it if you can give me your opinion down below in the comments and let me know what you think, if you agree with me about the kind of separation between the standard style and silhouette versus the kind of innovative and creative look at the shoe. My preference is with that classic standard style, but you might have a different preference out there. Please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, time for me to sign off. Thank you guys for checking out my content. Really do appreciate it. I'll be back real soon with that Jordan 3 as well. There's the Tinker Hatfield Jordan 3 Black Cements. It's going to be an interesting video that hopefully will come tomorrow, but if I do a live in the interim, I might bump that video back to the day after tomorrow, so we'll see. For now, it's time for me to thank you guys for checking in and tell you that I'll be back every single day, so I definitely will see you tomorrow.